During this portion of Horse Plus Boot Camp, we are going to be focused on adoptions. When you're Full Circle Life Horse Shelter, you're bringing in horses and they need to find homes. About 4 times a year, we do a free adoption event. And a lot of times we get repeat adopters coming to these events. We know they're going to provide a great home because we're seeing all these updates. We know they're like, this is a great home. Can we get more horses in there?
When Horse Plus puts on an adoption event, we would like to go home and implement the same things in our adoption program so that we can go ahead and better it.
It's very easy for us as rescuers to see a lot of horrible situations because that's part of being a rescue job. But adopters are usually genuinely good people.
Absolutely. If somebody's taking the time to go on your website, look at the horses you have available, they're willing to fill out their adoption application, travel to your organization, they're probably not a bad person, but you still want to make sure that your safety checks are in place, that you're adopting these horses and other animals to good homes.
So everyone that's coming today has been approved for an appointment. That doesn't mean they're approved to adopt, because anyone can lie on paper. Anyone can make themselves look really good. We do internet checks. We do a ton of stuff before they come here. And the real decision happens when they're here. And then for any out-of-state adoptions that are happening today, we already have their health certificates ready. We don't know who they're taking, so we tell them they're gonna have 4 horses to look at. All 4 of those horses are on the health certificate. The ones they don't take are crossed off.
The first appointment is going to be here in just a few minutes, so we have to let our staff get in their position so that we're ready to welcome them when they come to the gates.
So who's excited to get some horses adopted today?
Our first adopters are here. Hey guys.
So today is adoption day. I'm excited to see how they do their system and how they do their appointments. Just because, we're here to learn, we're here to do different things, and so I want to see what I can take back to our rescue.
It's so cool that it's all online. I love it.
I love it. It will also email you a copy to your email of everything that you're signing right there. So if you ever have a question, you can always look in your email and see what you are signing. If you adopt today, then you also have all of that paperwork in your email. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for filling those out. Now, Kimberly will escort you to your appointment.
Love has always been the kind of thing that knocked me off my feet. Until you came and picked me up, I never really understood what people meant by wait and see. But now I'm seeing all the things that we could be, oh, you and me.
Hi, beautiful. Oh, you look so good. He's huge.
This is Oak.
Oh my goodness.
He was super skinny when we got him here, and he's already gained like a couple 100 pounds at least. And he's still got a little ways to go, but he's getting up there.
We're gonna watch this adoption and kind of just see how it goes. And we have multiple adoptions through the day, so we're gonna be able to get to different aspects and focus on those. So if you have any questions while this is happening, feel free to ask.
How tall is he?
He's like
almost 19 hands, I think. Because I have an 18 hand at home and he is,
I think he's like 18.3.
so much bigger than her.
Such a bigger head compared to her too.
He does, he's huge compared to Millie.
You can lead him around too if you want to check him out a little bit.
Can you back up? No, you're so big, oh my goodness. Come here.
Did you say it's a good fall?
Love can't always be this easy time.
I know he's got a bit of rehab to go, but you know, if you did adopt him and it didn't work out, he's always welcome to come back here.
He has the hoof rehab, right?
Yeah, let me show you where it's at.
I have a question about your adoption process because you had mentioned that if it didn't work out with them, the horse is welcome back here. Have you ever had a time where there was not room for him to come back and they had to wait on a return, or?
Always open admission, so we'll always accept a horse back. We never make them wait.
And then the other question was, if they had someone that would work better than them, would you let them, under your supervision,
Yes.
adopt the horse from their home to the new home?
Yes, because there's sometimes like, I mean, maybe, you know, the neighbor girl next door and the horse just works perfectly together. And who you adopted it to, it didn't quite just, they didn't connect somehow. So it is, they do have to contact us first. We talk with them about it. We approve the placement and we update the horse's records within our system. Okay. But otherwise they come back here and they can't exchange it for another horse. So like it's just not working out for them. They can exchange it for another horse and see if that horse will work with them.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so actually his whole, kind of see how that one's flared out a little bit? Well, like this one was flared out too, and his whole hoof wall detached down there. But then he's also got these abscesses coming out the top right now.
Okay.
So we've been doing a little bit of soaking on that to help clear that up, but his might take a little longer because the damage is kind of up in the coronet, so he's been resilient.
He has, yeah.
He's getting there. He's like, ma'am, I don't want to stand.
It's like, excuse me, I know there's streets somewhere around here.
Somebody needs to be feeding.
Somebody needs to talk to it. And I think he wants his buddy. I do want to look at a few we could use for lessons.
Okay, so
but I'm trying to fill my lesson program first before I do my
fair enough.
fill my rehab.
So they're looking mainly for horses for their lesson programs.
I think Maggie would like to take home that Belgian if it doesn't get adopted.
Yeah, he was gorgeous.
Was he? Yeah, and he looked like he had big baby Huey face and very kind. I could see him easily being a mascot to your farm, you know, for people that are going to come in and take lessons or try to learn about the bigger horses. We don't have any, but I have a foster that loves draft horses, and I can't find anything for her to replace the one she has. It's a good thing she's not here.
Right?
Because I didn't bring a trailer, and I don't think it'll fit on the plane.
I don't think so either. So this is Stella.
Oh, she's pretty. She's pretty looking horse.
All right, this is Stella.
Hi, pretty girl. Hi. So she came from the Colorado rescue.
This is Stella, and she's a really good horse. She just needs somebody who's more knowledgeable with thoroughbreds. She's very forward moving, and I love the fact that when they do the adoptions here, they have the application ahead of time, and they match up to what they need. The people that are here today are actually looking for lesson horses for their English program, so Stella would be a pretty good match for them.
It's a good match, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to see her get rode?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh, she's gorgeous. Would any of y'all want to ride her? Yeah.
So this mare was an owner surrender in Colorado, and we've had her at CHRN. The first 3 months was all about gaining weight and trying to get her back in good shape because she came to us a little bit thin. But now that she's back in shape, she's had 3 adoption appointments and not a single person even decided to ride her. And then we bring her out here to Tennessee with us for their adoption event, and I think she's gonna go home on the first day. She's just a really neat horse, and people need to understand that, you know, just like different parts of the country, you're gonna see adopters wanting different things. As far as, you know, an English lesson horse like this, or a horse that's gonna be good at you know, teaching a lot of kids the basics of riding, this horse is going to be great for that. So transferring horses to other rescues, if you've got a horse that's been there for a while and it's not found the right fit, you can absolutely transfer that horse to another rescue that might have a different demographic of adopters, and that horse is going to be a big hit. We've got the trainers here saying they want us to send them 10 more just like her, and we have about 20 more just like her at home. So it would be great if we could get some of these guys sent out here, you know, to Horse Plus, where we can get some of these horses moved into great homes when they can't find one in Colorado.
What do y'all think of
We
her?
are definitely taking her home. This is one of the most perfect horses I've ever sat on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she seems nice.
So,
all right, let's get your adoption photo.
Come here, girl. Good girl.
All right, smile. Good girl.
We get a lot of cats here because there's really no animal shelter that takes cats. It's we do take them, no questions asked. And so whenever we have adoptions here, we like to try to get them to adopt cats too. So you adopt a horse, you adopt a cat. Everyone needs a barn cat or a house cat.
Exactly. I love the little black one. Yes. I think the little black one. Yes.
The black one.
Yeah.
Alrighty. All right, they're adopting Stella and Onyx the kitty.
Aw, congratulations!
Yay!
That's awesome.
Oh, I'm so
And
excited
one of yours
for Stella.
from Colorado.
I know! That's amazing. The first horse of the day, and it's a CHRN horse. We love it.
We ended up adopting Stella, and we got a little kitten as well. It was wonderful. We are. This is our second time adopting from them. It's her third
time I've been here.
and I love coming here. We drive 3 hours to get here, and we love it.
Always a great experience, always
Always good people and always good horses.
Yep, very much.
Hey guys! Hi. So you have your 1:15 appointment today, correct? Hi. Do you know who you're going to see?
I'm not exactly positive. I think Kimberly said she was going to pick out a few that she thought would fit us best. Oh my goodness, it's warm today. Golly, muggy.
This is Goji. He's precious and sweet.
He's really cute. Does he pick up his feet well?
Yes, he did pick up all 4 feet with Sailor and she was messing with them.
Yeah,
and then he's done it with me.
He's just pretty chill.
Yeah.
He would definitely need a bit more rehab before he is ridden.
So one thing that we do, because we do rescue so many horses, and you know, we get them from auction, we're watching them through the first 30 days, and then after that they can find a home. If there's a really experienced adopter that can finish their rehab, there's really no reason for them to sit at your organization until they're a body score of a 5 to 6 and they look show ready. We've had great success adopting horses to finish that rehab with the adopters, and then it saves a ton of resources off your organization and you can bring more horses in. Because if you're trying to get every single horse before you adopt it out to a show quality condition, you're gonna be turning horses away. When you can bring them in, find the people that can rehab them, finish their rehab, and then you can adopt them out. Our organization in the past, we were like, look, they're adopting out skinny horses, how terrible. If a veterinarian or a vet tech, I mean, we've had veterinarians come here and adopt horses. It would be ridiculous for us to say, no, the veterinarian cannot adopt this horse until we have it completely rehabbed. So that is something to think about when you are adopting out horses. They don't have to be perfect show quality horses. An adopter, when he gets to the point of just, you know, refeeding and the horse is at a stable condition, as long as it's a qualified adopter, they can do really, really good with that horse. It doesn't have to stay at your organization and suck up resources, and you're taking 6 months to a year to get it to that show quality look. The adopters can do that.
What do you think? He is small. He's itty bitty. But he gained
So we don't
weight.
have any really good medium-sized options. We have him and then we have Denali. And
But you said he's blind in one eye, yeah.
he just likes to kind of swerve off to the side, and I think it's because he's blind on the one side, and so he wants to turn that eye that he can see out of towards where he's going, and so he goes like this and like kind of.
Can I try him? I think I'd like to try him. Not that I love this little guy, he's great.
We just
but
want to make sure he's not too much, so we would like to see you ride
yeah,
if
I
you
would
want to
like
look at
ride
him.
Yeah,
okay.
I'd like to ride him.
We will swap him out.
The hard thing with us is like we've posted pictures of horses and like, yes, they're ready for adoption or you can sponsor them. And then we get, you know, the bad comments on Facebook and it's like, well, that horse is still so skinny. It's like, well, we've only had it for a month and look where it came
like he's
from.
been here for 30 days, you know, his belly's full now. Like it takes time. It takes a good 6 months to even a year when they've been in really, really rough shape.
Yeah.
So there's no reason if you have a qualified home that you can't adopt them into that really good home and they can finish it and then they can take the pride in rehabbing that horse.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's a tried and true trail mount. He did really good on all the rides we took him on. It was just on the way back he gets a little forward.
Because he wants to come back too.
But I will say he is pretty responsive too. Took him a bit to get him to slow down, but he also responds really well to leg pressure. So if you want him to go that way and you push with this leg, he does really well.
So we had his eye removed. There's still a little bit of drainage there. But if you were a horse owner and you took your own horse in and had its eye removed, you might not have ever dealt with that before, but the vet is going to tell you, okay, this is how to take care of it, and you're going to end up taking care of it. Little things like, just aftercare from, an eye removal surgery, and the eye has been removed for a while. It's just, still a little bit of aftercare with it. So we wouldn't adopt him out like the next day after his eye removal surgery because he was still settling down. We hadn't evaluated him yet. But, just encouraging adopters that they are taking a rescued animal and they can finish rehabbing. Rescues are pushed into the idea that you don't let that horse go until it's basically show quality.
Of his stuff in his eye, but you just have to clean it out. That's it. Nothing, like no medicine that I need to get
There is a little bit of a scab on there right now.
Right.
No, it's just like if it gets a little gunky, just wipe it.
The main thing is not adopting a horse out to the public that does have a chronic health problem that it can't get better from.
Yeah.
One thing that you can do is you can, when you're posting the ad and you have a skinny horse, explain that this horse has gotten, is stable. The veterinarians evaluated this horse. Now we're looking for a rehab home so this horse can have the time to be rehabilitated. And we'll have room to bring another horse into our facility. So if you kind of just explain it, but people always see a picture and they always jump to conclusions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
'Cause when you walk into a room, life gets a little sweeter. When I look at you, I see a little clearer. Through the years and every change, we'll put up a fight. 'Cause you're my love, my everything. You are my life.
He just needs to build confidence. That's his main thing. So if you do,
and like I said, we don't plan to go.
If you're doing short, easy
like
rides,
yeah, just like a quick little trail ride on the trays. Yeah, and he could do it with Hemi, and they both are going slow with that slow gait.
We found love, worked hard.
I think we're gonna take him home.
Let's get you an adoption photo.
He's sweet. I'm really excited. I think he's perfect.
Something changed in me.
I found Horse Plus through just a Google search. So of course we came here to get our first few horses from them. We do have a donkey from them and another horse who have been absolutely fantastic, but we wanted to add another riding partner for my other horse. So today we will be taking home Denali. And Horse Plus has been absolutely fantastic. Every time we've come here, everyone's really nice and helpful tip-wise. They want to make sure you're going home with exactly what fits your situation. So I really do think Denali will fit our situation really well. I'm very excited.
All right, well, if you want to put his photo up there on the found love wall. Great. And thank you so much for adopting Denali.
Thank you.
Thanks. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Do I have what it takes to make you fall in love with me? Am I the real deal or just another one?
Kelly, it's up to you about that other horse. I know I could keep it till, like I say, it's got a lot of years still left in it.
Well, give us
especially the way we take care of them, but
I'll just get attached to it and do something else to it.
Or we can just take this one right now.
You decide. I'll take both of them or one of them. It don't matter. Because we already got two at home. Yeah, you haven't made them.
Let's just take this one right now.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Come on, put those ears forward, pretty girl.
There we go. All right, I think we got a good one.
Pretty girl. Pretty girl. We adopted Flutter and excited to get her home with our other two horses and letting them graze together and become big friends. Lots of beautiful horses here, really easy, pleasant people to work with. We'll definitely be back.
Flutter's just been adopted, and her family that just adopted her, they ride with their family a lot. They have kids that they ride with. And so we're super happy that they all get to go riding together now. All right, the last appointment of the day is here. We're ready to check in.
Okay. Just have to sign this liability form, which I know you've been here before, so nothing new to you.
I thought, I wonder if Oak got a home.
He did not.
He did not?
He did not. Oh.
Why? I only told my husband one last time and I came home with two. So,
He's used to this.
that's true, he should expect it, right?
Right, well, I look forward to see who you're choosing. I know you came to get Denali.
Yes.
But what do you think the options are for Oak? Is this a little arm twisting?
Let me think about it. To be fair, I do need to talk to my husband.
Absolutely.
And I have to drive back to Alabama, so I'm gonna pick them up tomorrow anyway, so maybe I look at both and then tomorrow.
That's a perfectly fine answer.
Perfect.
We won't twist your arm too hard.
Okay, thank you.
Here we go. All we need is an open road and a chance to see a never-ending world that's beautiful. Here we go with the sunlight on our skin. It's a brand new day. It's ours to take and we will let it in.
Hey.
This is where the adventure begins.
Hi. You are big.
He is huge.
You are bigger than Gabriella.
Buddy.
Yeah.
This little button.
What are you doing? Hi, buddy. Will you fit? I don't know if you'll fit on my trailer. Hi. How are you?
He's a little antsy right now, but
that's okay.
This adopter has adopted from us before. She's actually adopted horses that are pretty critical and done really, really well with them. Delente came to us from auction. He had canker in his hooves, so his hooves were in really, really rough shape. He had to go to Tennessee Equine to have a procedure done to help with that, and then he had to wear a plate on his foot and constant changing. And he's at the point now where he can find a home, and it'll be exciting to see if she takes him or not.
Okay.
it was the front right and the hind left that were the worst that he had.
The white line on this one? On that one too?
On both of them, yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize
that one had to have the special shoe and the plate, which is off now.
Okay.
And that one we just wrapped it. So
oh, okay. I didn't
they
know
both had the same thing, just treated slightly differently because that one wasn't as bad.
Okay.
So
yeah, you're okay.
Yeah.
You don't like your ears touched? I have found, I don't know if it's a draft thing, but they just push through. Like they push through the pressure. They just.
I mean, he can be a bit pushy.
Is
you can
he?
tell, but I've led a lot smaller horses that were way more
worse.
pushy and were a lot harder to handle. Like, I mean, I can go out there and catch him and lead him, and
yeah,
he does okay, but he can be a little pushy, but it's not usually terrible.
We got room for him. Yeah.
And you know, he could stand to gain another 100 or 200 pounds. Just
Okay.
In that top line too. He's still a little ribby, but he's getting a lot closer to a healthy weight. So.
Okay. Does he ride? It said on the thing he did.
I think that
Hey, did you want to see if he rides?
Does he ride?
I think that he would.
Really?
If you just hadn't done it because of his hoof issues.
Because his hoof.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
But
Sure. I would be curious.
Yeah.
I'm curious myself.
Oh, are you? Okay. Well, then let's see.
We don't have
I'm
bridle
gonna
that'll
do
fit him, but
the
we
reins and just clip them on here.
Do you wanna?
Like I did
just
Oak.
rode the others in the halters. So.
Oh, such a pretty boy.
And she has not rode him before, so this will be interesting.
She's braver than I am. Yeah, I went through 2 farriers and they're like, well, I really don't have time, I can't. And then I was like, let me check Google, and I found a guy, and he seems really good. He's like, I'll work with you on him. If it takes all day, we'll work on him. And
that's
we'll get him,
awesome.
so. But we bought a stock too, so.
Yeah. Leg up. Ah, thank you. Appreciate that. 1, 2, 3. He's a big boy.
Okay, I'm gonna take this off.
Okay. Come on. Don't let us run you over.
He might need to follow somebody for a little bit.
Oh, because of that blind side.
Like he's used to somebody telling what to do on the ground,
boy.
not above. He's like, why are you on me?
I found a heart that was just like mine. Yeah, he makes me laugh and he lets me cry.
Good boy. Good
Oh,
boy.
he
Doing great,
listens
buddy.
till I lose my mind. And now I get to grow by his side. I'm lucky and I'm ready. I've never been so sure, quite so steady. I'm gonna live my life to keep the promises I made.
Huge. I like big horses though. I like big old guys that need a place to stay.
For better or for worse, I'm gonna carry. We're gonna have our hurts, but it's the treasure of my life. Just to spend it by your side, I know I'm ready. Oh, it's the treasure of my life. Just to spend it by your side, I know I'm ready.
So that was one thing, is she was kind of clucking more and he wasn't responding, and then she switched to kissing, and then he's like, okay. Rescued horses, you don't know their buttons. So you have to kind of try all different types of things to, figure out what they respond to for whoever trained them to do what. So one thing you might do with one horse, you have to do a completely different scenario with another, just because they don't know.
Well, I found Horse Plus. I was looking on the internet to see about horse rescue, because I really didn't know what it meant that there were kill pens and that there were horses in them. And so I happened to see a video of Tawnee, and she was talking about rescuing horses and what that was like. And I remember her talking about some of the negative comments, and I thought how sad. But I started following, and I got interested in the horses. And so the first horse that I adopted was Marvel. She had been here for a long time, and I'd seen lots of horses come and go. So I decided I'd just give her a home to live out her life, and she's wonderful. She's doing really well. I came today because I saw Delente's, actually his auction photo, and I fell in love with him because I like big old horses. And he was on hold, and then I followed the whole story of his canker and his recovery and continued recovery. And so I came up today to see him because he came available, and so I took a chance, and so here we are.
So I wanted to show you Oak.
Okay.
Oak is about 30 years old. He came in with Delente, and they were side by side at auction together. And they've been side by side together. We would love to see them find a home together, just because they are really bonded. They have made friends with other horses here, so it's not like they're as attached as they were when we first rescued them, but they're definitely buddies. So I just wanted to show you both of them, because it wouldn't be fair not to show you both of them.
Okay.
So, yes.
Okay. And
All right,
Oak
so
is
this is Oak.
30?
He's about 30 years
Wow.
old. So he's had some major hoof problems too. Like he lost a huge part of his hoof capsule because he
remember
had
that.
huge abscesses, and that's probably
Wow.
why they sent him to the
Send
auction.
him to auction.
But
Oh, it doesn't. He doesn't know me, so. Hey. Hi. Where's she going? How are you? Yeah. Oh. Hi. Yes, you're a good boy. Yeah, good boy.
But he had another big abscess that was like way down here. That's why his hoof wall is so much shorter on that side than on that side. Because it had burst all the way around there too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this big chunk of hoof wall hanging off.
Did they think that'll grow back out?
It's in his coronet, so it's hard to say. It should eventually, but it could just make it take longer to grow out.
But he's sound? They think he's sound?
I mean, he's not acted lame on it, so
Yeah. I mean,
weirdly
as much as
enough,
can be
yeah.
expected, right?
Yeah.
What happened, bud?
I think that's like just an older scar.
Yeah, good boy. You're so pretty. Yeah, you're a pretty boy. Yeah. Could we be friends? Could we be buddies? We could. We could be buddies. He seems calmer than Delente.
He's definitely a little more docile. He is.
He's a pretty boy. Yeah.
Delente's a little bit more energy boy, and he's just like calm, old, sweet boy. Oh.
What are you doing? Hey. Hey. I had cookies, but I left them in the truck. That's always a good way to make buddies, huh? So pretty. You're so pretty. I really like him. I like them both. Good boys. Anybody hug you? Huh? Oh, does anybody hug you? Yeah, he's a good boy. So I really, really like him. He's so sweet. Yeah. Good boy. Yes, you're a good boy. And he's rideable? Can we try it? Do you ride him in a halter? Oh.
We don't have any bridles that are big enough.
Oh, I have a rope halter. Would that be better? Or
You
do
have a
like the
giraffe size one?
Mm-hmm. Good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah. Get you. I really like him.
Good boy. He's a little more slower and more relaxed.
Yeah.
A little harder to get to pick up the pace. Unless you got split reins and you tap his butt.
Oh, okay.
He'll pick up the pace with that.
try the kiss.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got one speed.
Yeah.
We could.
I just a slow boy, and I want to go. So let's go to the park.
We could walk up to church together, or ride. I really like him. I'm wanting to do some, like have some kids come out and learn about the horses, and of course they always want to ride. He's kind of big though, they'd probably be scared of him, but maybe not.
Carrie's got some Pennsylvania Dutch for you to try on him.
I don't think G and Ha is Pennsylvania Dutch.
Give it a whirl.
What is it?
Well, G is right and Ha is left.
Oh,
Yeah, step up is
they say
usually to
step
walk
up?
out.
So
you can usually say step up or walk out to get them to go forward, and then it's usually G is right and Ha is left.
Step out.
Step up.
And a kiss. Usually step up and a
Step
kiss.
up. What? Oh. Oh, I'm not used to it. Hold up. Let me restart. So step up.
Yep, step up or walk out.
Step up.
He looks confused.
Yeah.
Walk out.
He's like, this isn't Pennsylvania
Like, this
Dutch.
is dumb.
Which one's ho?
Usually whoa is whoa. Usually ho is
Oh,
ho.
then wait. What was?
It's right and left.
G is right.
Right. And then ha.
Ha is left.
Ha. Ha.
I don't think it.
That's pretty cool though.
He's like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're your friend. You're your friend.
Oh, they are pretty.
Yeah. So, you almost kind of just go off together and see if they.
Maybe switch. Get on the fast. May have to switch over.
That's true.
He goes up right next to him too. He's like, oh,
Oh,
we're a team.
yeah, they've always worked together.
They go right together.
That makes sense, huh?
Yes. Because they've been a team. Like that's.
They're a little pair. They know to walk right together.
And that's his blind side that his buddy's on. So.
Aww.
Aw, they're so cute. Just two little peas in a pod.
They are cute. Look at that.
He's more verbal to like the voice commands, like listening voice. He wants to speed up while he don't.
Come on, step up. Come on. There you go. See, they know they're a team.
Oh my, that's a hard decision. I could just stand here all day. Yeah, we could just hang out all day. Yeah, we could.
So the two of them together, what are your concerns?
So getting them home is one concern. The feed bill, I mean, let's be honest, that's a lot of money. And I'm already, yeah. And my feed bill is already pretty high.
So they should get to where they can have unlimited grass hay
and be okay.
And then, you know, like a scoop of senior feed. Just that's the goal you want to get them to. And they have been getting to the point that I think that they will be fine eventually. But horses should be able to exist off of natural forage, of you know, providing grass hay. So you don't have to think forever they're going to need this much of this and this much of alfalfa.
Right.
Because eventually they should get to a healthier spot.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was wondering about their teeth too. Like if they can actually, you know, chew their grass and get any nutrients from it.
They've both been doing really good. So what if we offered to deliver them to you?
Oh. Wow.
It's just because I'm a little afraid they can't fit in the trailer.
Yeah.
And I would absolutely love to see them go together.
Huh.
Because they are friends.
Yeah.
And trailering them is a issue. And I'm sure they'd be a hit at your place.
They would. We could put you out in the big pasture. Huh, boys? All right, I'm sold. But
You have to talk to your husband.
I do, to be fair. But you all really could deliver them?
If you would take both of them together, it would be worth it for us
For y'all?
that they get a home together and they're going to be happy together.
Okay.
And I know they're going to be safe with you.
Yeah.
And get the care that they need.
What do you think, boys? What you boys think? Let me talk to my husband.
But you're spending the night anyways.
Yeah.
So you've got some time to talk your husband into this.
That's true. Or I just show up.
He'll never let you come back here again if you just show up with both of them.
He might not. He's changed a lot. Because he sees how I love them. And he loves him. He falls in love with them too. I mean, he fell in love with Gabriella because she was all by herself and she'd stand there by herself. And she's really come out, but she walked up and put her head under his arm, so he fell in love with her.
You can see that the temperament that they have together, like they're just so calm together, and
Yes.
they put their heads next to each other, and
you deserve to be
They may
together.
have been together for, I mean, all their lives. We don't know.
Yeah.
But a lot of Amish horses, they work them together, and they're similar ages. You know, mid-20s, late 20, 30, somewhere in there. They could have spent their entire lives together.
Wow. Wow. What do you think, boys?
Well, I have an idea.
Okay.
Let's get you 2 adoption photos.
Okay.
Then that way, whoever you decide on later, or if you get both later, then we can post both of them.
Okay. Can we take one in between them?
Yes, yes.
Oh yes, yes. We can do one
together.
We can do one with both, and then one with each.
I'm gonna duck under you.
I like this.
I'm gonna duck under you. No, I can't deny it. I do want them both. Yes, sweet boy.
Okay, perfect. Bring them back together. I love it. You'll just have to peep out from between them now. Look at them, they're so cute.
And so that's why that thing is on this. Yeah. Good there. Good boy. So for anybody who's thinking about adopting a horse that needs rehab, I would say, one, it takes commitment because we all only want what's best for the horse. So I would think about that, but I would not stray away from taking the chance and doing it because it is incredibly rewarding. Words can't describe. I'm gonna cry. Seeing an animal who was sad, who was hungry, who was neglected, to change into this excited animal that'll run down through the pasture to greet you when you got your food bucket handy, and to see them change and to become healthy, to see them put on weight, and to see their personalities just sort of blossom. It's really incredibly rewarding, and it's worth any of the hardship or any of the difficulty that may be associated with it.
I've been pretty lenient on our adoption contracts, and so when I first started, it was just, a quick, simple piece of paper, and now it's 4 pages, but looking at their adoption contract, there's a lot that I want to add into ours.
So what did you think of today's adoption event?
I think it was a great day. Some horses found great homes, which is always a good thing. So that the more space for new ones to come in, and the rain mostly stayed away. So I think all in all, it was a good day.
What was your favorite part about the adoption event today?
Well, getting to see the adoption agreement that you guys have was very helpful because we have an adoption agreement too, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's as thorough as y'all's. So I definitely think we can take bits and pieces and rewrite them a little bit and make our agreement even better.
Now that I've seen how you do it, you get all your stuff ahead of time, you know who's coming at what time. It's not, running out like 6,000 horses. You're taking out the specific horses they're looking to see, maybe an additional after you talk them a little bit, and you get it done, and their horses are put up, and you start out with another appointment.